So we just hit record, we start talking, and then eventually we'll get around to a part where we start doing the intro. But man,
that was a good workout.
It was something. Your guys seemed a little bit different than mine, though. I don't know. Yours. I saw you guys hanging around on time.
Yours was a little
when you're late.
Yeah. Well, you guys know I operate on brown people time. So
that is BPJ.
No, it was
That's the staple Lena workout. It is.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Lena late workout.
It's just something I came up with, just to destroy your bloodshot your legs.
Good job.
So,
Outstanding job.
There's a lot of guys.
Good job, Doc. I feel miserable. So
We didn't work. You didn't work.
yeah. I was wise.
I don't know, man. You bring up an interesting point. Being a PT and over a CrossFit.
Oh, I don't own the gym. I don't know the gym.
He's like, no.
I was going to say, it's kind of a conflict of interest.
I'm
It's
not
like a dentist that sells candy, right?
Yeah. I'm not live.
Anyone from CrossFit HQ seasons, yes, I know you spend a lot of money to sue people for, you know, CrossFit that has the same amount of injuries as any other sport. Know that. Gym owner, long-time CrossFit coach, don't come at me.
Been through a lot of lawsuits.
What gym do you own?
CrossFit Tampa Bay.
Oh, okay.
So when are we going to do a Lena versus Tampa Bay? That's what I want.
So what? Let's see. Judging from the class out there, I don't have any hitters.
Yeah.
Now, if we're going to go with intermediate squad,
Yeah. Yeah, I recognize a lot of your athletes out there. I see them
Apex shirts.
quite frequently walking
Yeah.
around at your Apex Shootouts.
yeah.
I've seen a few of those guys wearing belt buckles too, if I'm not mistaken. So it's cool stuff, though.
another year with Christian.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, he's a monster, dude.
Yeah, he is going to win novice, and he's going to win there.
I believe it. He's definitely got potential. He's a shooter all day. All day.
We don't have to teach him how to shoot.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
Yeah.
That's the hard
He
part.
drives nails, and he can drive nails fast.
He does a lot of USPSA, which helps. We talk about that a lot.
I've not heard again to beat me on Utah. You're 24. I'm like, well, if I didn't hit that target from the fucking right hand side, I'm not making 25. It's for sure.
But you didn't.
But I did.
Well,
Neither did I.
to maybe go back to shooting again.
Took you twice.
Shoot that target.
Took you a couple times too.
No idea what it was about that angle.
angle or dangle.
Angle with that.
That's all that matters.
It had the nastiest angle on me.
I did.
And so it's the other way around.
Usually.
Totally dropped the ball on that one. I don't even like it.
Yeah, I did too. Don't feel bad.
That was the last.
right there
was
with
this
you.
the last Patriot games? You're talking about Utah.
Yeah, so
Tell them about the stage real quick.
it was horrible. So it was.
You started that though.
Utah was just shooting.
Utah was pure shooting.
Yeah, it was, you started off 20 yards off, full size silhouette, and just run in whatever.
Baseball diamond.
Yeah, so 20, 30, 40, 90 seconds.
Is this where the Monty Mowers?
No, that was Omaha. Yeah, and you had 90 seconds and just go shoot. You had 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, and just earn your points as you go. For some reason, that thing kept moving on me.
Surprisingly filtered a ton of us.
Yeah. Missing didn't hurt you. And it was just basically what a lot of people were doing because the Patriot games attracts a lot of people that maybe have never shot USPSA or stuff.
Your microphone's upside down.
Oh my God!
So now no one hears you. Your beautiful voice.
It attracts a lot of people that don't do like shooting.
Yeah.
So the idea, most people are shooting and they're waiting for something to happen. Whereas correct things, squeeze a shot, haul out.
Keep going. Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. Once the shot is gone,
You miss. Just keep moving. So
Yeah, Jesse sent me it was cool, like, to collaborate a little bit, but he's like, how did you secure that barbed wire? So I kind of knew where he was going with it. And so I told him, like, this is kind of how we did it. So it was cool to see it out there. But he had sand.
Yes.
Yeah, that was an added bonus.
sand was a blessing and a curse though, because after 7 or 8 guys going through it, you just had all of the sand pushed to one side of it. So they had to come and try and tamp it out a bit every time. But
Do you know what they did?
what?
So people were chucking their bags, rucksacks underneath, and pushing the sand. So as it went, they couldn't bring it back, so they extended how much further they had to go.
Yeah. I was one of the last ones come climbing out like 6 extra feet of sand. Just like, no!
Yeah, it didn't hurt me because I don't have a Glock.
No, I had a $500 Rock Island Armory special out there. I was just punching around.
How'd your 2011 run?
Like a charm, baby.
Oh,
I ran fine. I don't know.
It's good to hear. You know why yours ran fine?
Because I left it at the line.
Because you know how to game the system.
Yeah.
Beforehand, you moved your
We'll
pistol
talk about
behind.
that, by the way.
tried
I want
to
to talk
do
about
Moved your
gaming.
pistol behind you where it wasn't going to drag in the sand.
I did do that.
And then
I couldn't put it back in.
and then you got dangerously close to the
I
180.
was
so
really bad about it. They were like, he was like, so I was like,
That's smart.
he was like, just leave it there. I was like, all right,
Did you see the pictures from Sawmill and for tactical games?
Yeah.
Mud pits they were going through.
So
Yeah,
that
Did you
was
see the
clay
C2s afterwards?
Oh yeah, I did.
you were up there?
I competed, and it was, shower cap over the pistols, which is something I never seen before. So I kind of mental note on that.
It's good stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, it was when you're going under it, you're basically sideline it, so your pistol is up out of the mud.
Yeah.
But anybody who got that red clay and inside
In
their
the emitter?
in
Game
their
over.
emitter, they're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it happens to a
No
lot of
cleaning
guys.
that
I
out.
bet it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be reason to go to an enclosed emitter.
And there's a lot of guys who are like, I'm going to a
Fool me once.
Yeah, I tried it. I put an RCR on my pistol, and it just, for whatever reason, me and that RCR never came to
Didn't
terms.
click.
So it's great on my rifle, but went back to SRO on the pistol.
yeah, this.
When this SRO breaks 2 years from now, it will be replaced with a Vortex.
There you go.
So I'm going to try the Vortex's new Defender enclosed.
I've got one.
Wow.
I love it.
Enclosed?
Yeah. I have it enclosed. I don't use it very often. It's on my carry gun, but it's great. It's good.
Yeah.
It's a good gun. Well, what's up, guys? How's it
Hello.
going?
How are you doing, Jay?
I know,
I'm
right?
doing
Had
well,
some
thank
issues
you.
on the highway, like,
Well, we had a little flat tire, and then Wes decided to try and smoke the dog shit out of me. So
Can't smoke a
I'm recovering. No, guys, what's going on? We've obviously got a very special episode of The Hot Range.
The Hot Range!
Your premier favorite tactical fitness podcast. As always, I'm Jeremy, joined with Brian, Stefan, and our very special guest, Dr. Wes Jenkins.
Jeremy's personal man crush. For those of you that follow
Yeah,
the show.
I've been like hearing all sides like this.
The lore goes so far back now at this point that it's hard to remember where it started.
I messaged Brian. I was like, did I like say something? And, like
He was like,
dude,
why are you guys always giggling?
like
when I
every
say-
time my name comes up, it's like everyone's like, haha.
I don't even remember why it started, but it turned into a running joke because I think you helped out at
I
Apex or
volunteered. I
something.
volunteered
So-
like twice.
Yeah, you volunteered once, and then I think you were just
I got pulled in the second time.
some
Yeah.
guy left, and I was like, dude, like,
I think
I
what it was is you kept mentioning Apex the way that you did Sawmill or do Sawmill.
Yes.
And
Which is like I was just matter of fact. I was like, yeah, Wes does this, and Apex this.
I was like, oh, you guys are pretty much best friends now. And I think that's where it started.
And we just kind of, it's
Yeah.
kind of went from
Manifested.
Yes.
being best friends
It
to
did.
being your best man at your wedding to
Officiated.
I did, yeah, according to the legend. So,
he's there in spirit.
and then the best part was again was that you and I have interacted once in a while, but then all of a sudden he's messaging you, and then I'm in a group chat with these two, and they're like, oh, Jeremy, look, Wes is messaging you behind. Are you jealous? Jesus. And these guys, you can't show any weakness, so I couldn't let them know I was hurt. I had to obviously say, it doesn't do anything to me.
I had to sign off and take a cold shower.
I was driving to Okeechobee Patriot games, and I was watching your guys' like brief on it, and you'd mentioned something about Apex or Wes, and it was real quick, and I saw you both like giggle. I was like, reverse that. And I was like, what did y'all say? And I like reversed it like 2 or 3 times. I was like, what are they saying? And then I saw it again, and I'm like, okay, I gotta message these guys.
The fact that you noticed was enough for the joke. Like the joke has been landed.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, we're happy with it.
And we're a good sport about it. It came out like, what the fuck is your problem?
You weirdos are banned from Apex forever.
Don't come to Apex. Don't come to
I was just making
Lina.
sure I didn't say something.
No. It would have been better. Yeah, quite the opposite there. We're big fans of what you're doing over there at Manatee. Obviously, Apex Shootout is what a lot of folks know you for. A lot of other folks know you from CrossFit Lina. And then I'm sure a bunch of other folks know you, again, as Dr. Jenkins versus just Coach Wes or anything like that. So thanks for having us here. Thanks for putting us through a workout. We unfortunately didn't get a whole lot of video. I got here late. It is what it is. You'll get over it. You'd have just seen a bunch of me fat, sweaty, and dying on the floor.
Yeah,
so.
I got some video of that. It'll be good.
We'll put that up. Don't worry.
That'd be on the
Hopefully the
Patreon.
last round.
Yeah, obviously the last
That's
round
when it
where
got great.
I looked the
Real
strongest.
confident.
Right.
Real confident the first round. And it always that's how real confident, and then it's like, ooh,
It's like a bell curve of despair,
Right,
you know?
right.
Start slow and taper off.
That's what we always say.
Yeah, you got super sweaty, got a good workout. I mean, you could have gone to the border fence and gone straight between it because you were so sweaty. You were just lubed up and ready to go.
Slipped right through that chain link fence.
Right there.
Do you guys want to watch? Do you want to watch the Sicario again?
Yeah. You basically had your own Diddy party going.
I'm already still lubed up over here. So, well, let's talk about Wes. Let's kind of just dive in. So, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's going on here? We're obviously at CrossFit Lina. Tell us a little bit of your backstory.
So, I mean, to start from the beginning, I went to PT school, I moved here from Virginia
Okay.
originally.
What part of Virginia?
Northern Virginia, so like Arlington, Virginia. I went to the high school in Alexandria, Virginia.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
I lived in the DC area for 15 years. So
Oh, did you?
yeah,
Yeah.
all over.
And then doing Army stuff.
Doing our stuff.
Fort Bell? Were you at Fort Bell? Right?
No, I was up at Meyer.
Okay. Yeah, so then I came down here for PT school, ended up staying and, been doing CrossFit for 10 years before I came down here.
Cool.
Joined Lena at the old location.
That's where I went. That's why I was late.
What box are you in up there?
It's called CrossFit originally CrossFit BWI is what I started at in Baltimore.
Okay.
And then CrossFit Adaptation, which is in Arlington, kind of by the Pentagon.
Yeah.
And then came down here. So,
Yeah, I started at Lorton, CrossFit Lorton.
oh yeah, CrossFit Lord.
Back in the day.
Nice.
Who do I know that could?
Did you ever know Steve Vergio? Guy that owned it?
No, I don't think.
Back
So.
in the
But
day?
that's where they had the Superfit Games.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
Super
that's throwing it back.
Yeah. A long time ago.
Some CrossFit lore right?
Yeah.
Deep cuts.
That's OG CrossFit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Back in the days of tall socks and Nano 2s, baby.
That's right. Came down here and joined Lena, and I did a tactical games in 2020 or something like that. And everybody's like, "What is that?" I'd like to do it, and so I kind of just was like, "Let me just try to throw something together."
Yeah.
Had a patient that had some land, or has some land still, in Myakka, out in Myakka, and had a little dirt berm, like a real small dirt berm.
Do not overshoot the berm.
No problem.
Well, I'll get into that story in a second.
No.
Somebody's cow catcher stray.
Dr. Newman is his name. He's an ER doctor at Sarasota Memorial. And so he's like, yeah, you can hold it here and just have people sign waivers. And I think 20 people came out.
That's a good turnout.
That's a really good turnout for a first
A
one.
lot of them from the gym. And I kind of, the rest was history with that. But we did overshoot the berm. And
As
he was
you're
like,
apt to do.
he was out there, so no one was in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it through his window. Like, and so it's like a learning thing. And so the targets were, we can talk about it now, but the targets were like waist height, but they were like 30 yards in front of the berm.
Yeah.
And so as it was a down angle, you'd hear a zip every now and then.
Oh.
And so it was zipping over the berm.
Oh.
And
no.
so
Hate to see it.
Yeah. It was a good apex other than that, but that was the birth of Apex. And it was just a bunch of guys in the CrossFit gym who wanted to shoot. And not many of them knew what they were doing, and it's cool to see kind of like where everybody is now, like after that, just how they've really gotten into shooting. A lot of the members in the gym gotten into shooting. So that was the start of it.
That's awesome.
How'd you get linked up with Manatee Gun Ranch?
I held my second. So how's that story go? I held my second Apex there. I just rented a range.
Okay.
I said, can I hold this here? And the going over that match with the range.
Oh man, I can't imagine.
They'd never seen anything like that
Yeah.
before. So I'm like, yeah, you can kind of run around with
Yeah.
it. And they're like, you're not having that here. Yeah. And it was, the culture has changed a lot at Manatee since I joined. I mean, it was really like, here's the main line. We got some back bays. I don't think many people knew about Manatee. Probably some people did, but now there's a lot of stuff going on there. But anyways, yeah. So I held my first event there, and I think after my third event at Manatee is when they were like, "Hey, would you want to join the board, just to get some new like faces in,
Some younger blood.
Yeah. Like there's another guy like Rick. He's down at GCP Rifle. He does a lot of the PRS stuff. He's on the board now. So kind of they're trying to get some more shooting disciplines essentially on the board to do some different things there. So that's how I get linked up with them. So I've been on the board there for this will be my third term. This is how they call it.
Is it a voting process?
Yeah, it's a vote. It's a members vote. So there's 800 members at the club.
I wasn't told him that because he's still mad about the bride tag. I'm going to join just to vote against you.
So
I might join.
Me and 900 of my friends just signed up.
to oust everybody.
It's our range.
It's our we're changing the range.
So yeah, we went from a real small berm like to now Manatee. So it's kind of and you know it's still a fairly small match. And again, I started it and still do it just to give local people something.
Yeah.
Don't have to travel too far.
No, I mean, it's fantastic. I volunteered at 1.5 of them. I've just come and
I only got spectated
once. Right. I've spectated a couple.
Sucks him back in.
Hey, every time I come out there, man, it's like I'm on the clock, baby. Let's go.
You're bringing in, for a smaller guy, you're bringing in some, good out of town talent.
Yes.
And then Tori Kirkland was there in the last time around.
Yeah, Tori's coming to the sniper match that I got next weekend. So
there's some people coming down from Terrebonne. I mean, you had Jesse come across the state. To compete, Jesse.
Yep.
And, that's cool. Like I've done Patriot games and like cool to see them do like.
Yeah, I think that's good because you got a lot of like you said, you're doing crosstalk. You can vet different stages. You can build off of others. It doesn't have to be. It's not a competition.
No, and like the shooting world before is all. At least when I got into it, it was very like, hey, if you don't know somebody, no one's really talking to you.
Yeah.
It's super like, hey, I'm not, like, how does this stage work? How does this go? Like USPA, like kind of the FUDs of the world.
They really are. I wish Gretch was here right now.
Nah, it's not fucking USPSA guy.
We lose an hour.
The FUDs.
Yes.
Yes.
But the culture's changed. I mean, a lot of like people cross talking about things, and so I don't have a problem doing it with other people, and people come to my match.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. It's good to see faces out there.
Yeah.
A bunch of repeats
all the time.
Repeats it from different disciplines.
Yep.
Disciplines and different events because you see Wes out there, you see Jesse out here, and then the guys from people that when we go to proving grounds, you'll see familiar faces.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just a really cool, like we always say about the community.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's very similar to the tactical fitness world, and I think it's largely due to its tie-in with the CrossFit community. And it's in CrossFit, gyms try to help each other.
Mm-hmm.
We try to build esprit de corps. You'll have
Most gyms.
Most gyms.
What do you mean?
The ones that don't, you want to stay away.
Right.
Yeah, I bet.
Right.
Even their members are douchebags.
They sign a waiver for that.
It's in the membership agreement. You have to get
So I felt some kind of way.
That's weird.
But within the community, most gyms try to do things to start and foster a sense of community, esprit de corps.
Right.
Bird CrossFit, for example, has their own in-house competition every year that attracts other gyms within the area. And that's just, you want to see that. You want to see that intermixing because all it does, particularly, the attitude towards 2A is really kind of starting to shift back to positive.
Yeah.
And I really want to say that tactical games, the smaller fitness events, Patriot games, especially in Florida, have had a part in that because everybody sees, a CrossFit athlete. Hepner has done an outstanding job of bringing in some of the top tier talent in the CrossFit community and just exposing them to that. All of a sudden they get an AR, and the first time you shoot an AR, unless you're like that idiot from
The news guy.
crying, first time you shoot an AR, you're kind of like, oh yeah, now I get it.
Turn the microphone so I can see it.
And God forbid anyone puts anything belt fed in your hand, then you really get it.
That's true.
Did you shoot the at the expo? Yeah.
All of us did.
Yeah, well, all of us have shot.
Yeah.
Golf fit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But we appreciate the opportunity to do it again.
To do it
in the
again.
civilian world.
To shoot a suppressed 50 cal.
I've never shot a suppressed.
That was the most unique part of it.
Yeah.
Was the suppressed to 50 cal.
Yeah, to be able to shoot maul, not like feel it.
Trying to get my ears.
And I know everybody that's sat behind that's like, what's the big deal? They're like, yeah, you get behind maul with no can on the end.
Take that off. Take that off.
Did you hear it at the last Apex? The when the Coast Guard was doing their
Yes,
stuff?
I did. As a matter of fact, they were ripping
Yeah.
over there.
Coast
What
Guard
do they have?
They had a
50.
they had 50. They were doing their qualifications for it. So
It was so sick.
they were doing it on the 600-yard range, and I get a phone call, and I'm just like, hey, you got to shut down from DJ, our range manager, who's great, and you guys are in the middle of the stage. He's like, you got to stop shooting. And I was like, dude, just give me 5 minutes, because I started like a little brush fire, like all the yeah. That's so.
Give me 5 minutes. Hang on.
And he's like, all right, you got 5 minutes. And so they finished. Then we shut it down for like 20 minutes, and the forest department put it out. But yeah, they were shooting bell feds out there.
That's cool to see that
That's
for sure.
awesome.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
always have that risk when
Yeah.
you're shooting tracers, because like we set a range on fire one time. It was a little night fire range at Fort Hill in Virginia, and it was not machine gun. Shockingly enough, it was just regular, M16.
Right. Oh, yeah.
It was M16, not claw range, and it had high range. And I remember saying to the
Gas mask. I just.
you just had to flashback.
I did. You're like way out here. You're like, I got it.
I remember saying to the LT, who was the OIC for it, I was like, sir, this is a terrible idea. And he goes, why? I'm like, there's tall grass on the back of the berm, and there's a 30-mile-an-hour wind coming across this. What do you think is going to happen to tracers? I said, oh, no, sorry, that's going to be fine. I literally watched when it happened.
It was not fine.
One goes in. It was on one of the lanes, like lane 1. Hit, goes up, arcs, and it goes on the other side of the berm. And as soon as that happened, in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, we're going to be shut down, because I'm arranging to OIC for this.
Yeah.
As soon as that happened, I'm like, yep, we'll be shut down. Sure enough, it did not
Clockwork.
take 5 minutes. The fire, not only did it come up over the berm, but it was like half the berm. So this is one of those full length berms. Yeah. Half the berm, fire. The entire range is on fire. Obviously, we shut down. We're like, everybody get up, line up, rock weapons. Fire trucks are rolling in, dude.
We had a detail. We had like fucking rubber flappers at the end of like a mop stick. To like, it was a detail. There were 6 of us. Some of them had backpacks, like super soaker backpacks.
No.
We would get in like little vehicle, like little golf carts, and go down. They would shut down. They're like, all right, range is cold, and we would run down and
Put the fires out?
flapper out. And there was one time it was taking forever, and the range
Shit you do.
the range and COC is like, what's taking so long? I'm like, Sergeant, this fire is way bigger than you think. I was like, we need
I'm using a mop.
I'm using a mop to put out fire. This is not good.
Unbelievable.
With a mop bucket.
It was like,
That's that type of shit they have you doing.
that's Fort Hood, baby.
Yeah, that is.
Welcome to Fort Hood. It's a
We're
great
actually
place.
shot at by the other gang members at Fort Hood.
Which happened when I was there.
It just happened again not long ago. Barracks Dam Housing, they had a gang shooting.
Yeah, tale as old as time. Fort Hood gang shooting. Tell me something else I haven't heard 1,000 times before, Stefan.
It's them tankers, man.
This tank. Yeah.
We're talking a little bit, obviously, about range fighters here, not stemmed from your time on the board there. So, you've obviously said it's been three terms on the board. That was the word I was looking for.
How long is the term?
A year. So, yeah, so I'm an office. You have like directors and you have officers on the board. I'm an officer, so officers are every year. Your a term is up. Directors, I think, every 2 years.
Okay. Do you have anything that you want to leak here that's going on at Manatee that you have something on? Any new updates or something that we can let our viewers know to look forward to at the next Apex? Any new ranges popping up? Have you guys?
See what I'm talking about?
Well, we'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk
There's,
about it.
I mean, there's a ton of things going on at Manatee. I mean, there's a ton of things. They have all the night shoots going on
Yep.
now.
Steel Industries and
yes.
Team Room.
So the night shoots are with Steel Industries, who are here in Bradenton, Florida, 20 minutes from Manatee, probably. So they hold it's like a monthly night. They either do like Florida Multi-Gun is one match out there. It's a 3-gun match. So Florida Multi-Gun helps them out with their night shoots, which is more 2-gun night style.
Yep.
Okay, you can do white light or night vision. And then there's also a ruck. So every other month it's a night ruck.
Yes.
And that's
We saw the last one we thought about.
yes. I want to talk to you a little bit about that one too.
Yeah.
Sure.
My buddy Javier Garcia, who's another board member there, I guess he's called the match director for that.
Okay.
But I think they're kind of wanting Apex to also get involved in it, since we literally did a ruck stage
Sure.
at Apex.
It just kind
That
of
was a good ruck stage.
scared a lot of people. There were a lot of people that were afraid of that stage.
It
was a run.
Yes.
Yeah.
But a lot of people thought it was a ruck run.
Yeah, it wasn't really a ruck.
No,
Right.
it was a run.
It's 5K.
But hey,
It was.
like, hey, are there going to be like bags we have to carry? on the second lap?
People were freaking out about it.
You
I
don't
like hearing
tell- you don't tell people. It's funny when you
good stuff.
start. Like I need to start hearing rumors. Like someone's
You're right.
this is
Yeah.
10 miles.
Absence of
right?
information.
Yeah.
10 miles, 50 pound
Like,
bag, right?
I didn't tell anybody anything.
That's
I
devious.
think the only people that knew were my wife and the volunteers. I was
Yeah.
less a volunteer lead. But
That's awesome.
yeah, like is this 10 miles, and on the fifth mile we have to pick up a bag. I was like, you'll figure it out when you get there. And then they come back after it was like a mile. Or
Yeah.
something. Like, okay, this is not going to be 10 laps of this. So
I admit
Would
I
have
was
taken
definitely
quite a
adding
while.
to that a little bit with some of the competitors. I was like, listen, I'm not technically volunteering, but I did hear. It's a 15 miler with 50-pound bag.
Yeah.
You're fucked. You are going to die if you did
So-
not practice for this.
that was the first time I ever done that. I think the one thing I would change if I could was there was a 5-minute penalty for every miss. Kind of looking back on it, took the ruck speed out of it a little bit.
Sure.
Versus like you could game it as like, hey, I'm just not going to miss, and I'll almost dog the ruck. So
Yeah.
that penalty was a little too hefty. Live and you learn, I guess. So I
Yeah,
definitely
we saw that. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That was rough.
I'd probably make a 30-second penalty or maybe even
Gotcha.
just a 10-second penalty to make the ruck more of a factor.
Yeah.
So,
That was a good event though. I think really well balanced. You had the barbed wire crawl under that one, which I know
yeah.
you and
Yeah.
Jesse were racing each other, pushing that bag under there.
That one was fun.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, it was all three of you. It was you, Jesus, and Jesse, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, Jesus and it was you. It was him.
No, Jesus was in the hospital then.
Yeah.
Oh, he was just hanging out there though. You and Jesse were going. Jesus was there.
So yeah, I saw him in the hospital. He was.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was looking at the patient.
Yeah, he was, because he was like, Wes was here.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah,
I saw his Instagram post and I was like, man, that looks like Sarasota Memorial. I work at Sarasota Memorial too, and I was like, kind of walking by and I saw his name on the board, so I just popped in. So yeah.
that's cool, man. I'm sure he appreciated that. I know he appreciated you showing up. I'm pretty sure didn't you show up and visiting? That's right.
Every time that I went to go down there, I had something come up and get in the way.
It sucks.
This is out.
Yeah,
I was traveling on top of that.
I remember that too.
Yeah.
I do.
I was really disappointed.
You're always traveling. You're a little travel
We're going
bug.
all over. Going to
Little jet
Colorado in a
setter.
couple weeks.
Yeah.
We're not going to get started on that because I'm already checked out.
I've
been checked out mentally for a month.
Since they
Yeah.
called it cold range at
Yeah, Phil.
Vermont, he's like, I'm in Colorado now.
It's pretty much what happened. I'm done here.
Good stuff.
No, that ruck was a lot. It wasn't even, like you said, it wasn't a ruck, just a run.
It was a run.
But the hills were good. The routes were,
Those are the
definitely-
hog trails.
Yeah.
Fun fact: if you do become a member at Manatee, if you have the time to volunteer 8 hours a month, you can hunt after hours.
Whoa, that's a cool.
Yeah, I just blasted it out to the EFIS right there.
There you
So
go. Yeah.
Right now, there's only like 4 of us who do it. So,
But
but
expect 8 by the time we're done with this.
At least 2 more.
so
Well, that's awesome.
Setting out corn and terrorite.
we
I can't say that we've done anything off the site.
we have feeders out there.
There you
I'll
go.
say that. Yeah.
That's really cool. I've got to say again, I think you use the space really well out there with all the events. I think that Area 51 bay is a really unique and cool bay to use. And
Yep.
I always see it's like the distance is always just psychotic. Every time I go out there, you've got like you use the whole freaking thing. I'm always sad to see everyone have to carry sandbags as far as Wes usually makes them. But
it's so we always used, and since Manatee started, it was just it's 400 some acres.
Yeah.
And or maybe 600, I forget. But and there's maybe 5 bays. You got the main line, you got the 3 USPSA bays,
Yeah.
600 PCC, and then 51. And so we're hunting all this stuff, and I'm like, man, why can't we use this entire thing because they used to mine sulfur or like dig back in there.
Yeah.
Like, so phosphate mine and stuff. So that's when I came up with the idea. I ran it past the range staff and they're like, sure, why not? And I was done. But I mowed a trail back through there.
That's because we went way back because you went down the hog trails and came out and that squirrel or gopher target. Just there was like you're just running. You're like I don't know where I'm going. Just running, and then there's a golf cart, 2 dudes, and then there's 2 gopher targets on the. I was like shoot that. I'm like oh okay. I'm on it. And then you look and you just keep going, keep running again. And you're like there's nothing forever, and then you pop out. Oh, okay, cool. I'm back.
Yeah.
How far am I? That was on the long walk.
I kind of got that from like I did Tactical Game Sniper Challenge, which had that, it's just as soon as they say go, your time's going until you cross the finish line. And there's shooting stages throughout, and then like Gamut Challenge, like we were talking about, it's kind of a combination of those two things. It's like we were running, and there's a guy just sitting in the middle of the field. It's like, what are we doing here? And so, you're shooting these targets, and see you later. It's like, how far do we go? You'll figure it out. Follow the flags.
Wow. Follow the flags.
Bob is not about to tell you how far.
Wow. Have you done a proving grounds?
No, never.
All right, so we're
But you've done a gamut, obviously.
I've done a gamut. Yeah.
Did you do Mammoth?
I've done Mammoth twice. I've done. It's called Competition Dynamics, a sniper challenge. It's out in Wyoming. It's
Cool.
where they like take your phone. This is kind of a cool one. They take all your phones, everything. They tape it all up, put it in a lockbox, give you a map, compass, and it's land nav and shooting. So it's basically 36 hours of get as many land nav points as you can. And
Andrew, I know you're watching this. No.
bring all your food, bring all your water with you. So we were filtering water out of streams and paying off landowners to use their like.
Are you good at land nav?
We did pretty good. We did. I've never really done it before. I actually held it before it because like again, we had to do land nav. So I know a SEAL buddy of mine in the area, and I was like, dude, hold a land nav course at Manatee. So there was like 15 guys who came out, so that's how we trained it. And,
That's awesome.
And just the features are so big out there, we didn't really take out our compass too much. So
Just kind of check it on the map. And
there it is.
Yeah.
That's why I say no, because I know we'll be doing all the land.
It'd be you.
Yes.
I'd be like, Stefan, tell me where I'm going. I'll be your little pack mule.
I'm still really good at it. So
Yeah,
it's not something I'm interested in.
I was never good.
I am great at getting lost during a nav course.
We got lost.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
How off course we did? How many miles would you say you were supposed to do versus how many you ended up doing? Would be my question.
I mean the winning team. Well, the winning team, I want to say they did like 60, 70 miles in 36 hours or something like that.
That's too far.
We did like 50 stuff. Those numbers could be off, but anyways, you have missions like, and so there. No, we did. I know we did like 40. More than 40.
That's a lot, man. That's a lot of walking.
Yeah, and you have all your gear with you, your gun. So no sleep or anything. But we're looking for these points, and we're going, and we're kind of chipping away, and we're kind of you can follow the footprints. Some of these heavy hitters, like they're gone, like so you can kind of tell if you're on the right track. We're walking down the road, and we're using these guys got like 3D printed maps, and because they give you these boundaries like 36 hours before the race starts. Yeah. They call it an adventure race. And so these guys are going off to like Office Depot, printing out these like satellite imagery of this place. And we're going with this like 2001.
We've got like
West contours.
And like, I know we're supposed to be on this road. And they had built a new road. And so
that's the old service road.
I did that at Fort Knox.
Driving down the road.
I was like, I'm following this power line. They're like, it's not the right power line. Yeah, they're like,
we crossed this power line like 2 miles ago. And this rancher comes driving and he's like, hey, you boys like doing that sniper match? It's like, yeah. You guys are way and so we turned it around and went back, but
that's good stuff.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, that was at the more like
just kidding.
No, literally, and he was like, it's like you can't get a ride with me. So
they already knew. They already told me the rules
because they were all the ranchers were almost ROs.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Like one rancher at his, he had a challenge of, if you could if you could like make a stick into an arrow and shoot it into this thing. Another rancher was like a couple math problem things, and
I'm out. Whoever brings me those coyote scouts.
so I mean, it was like 3 a.m. in the morning. We were like, dude, can we just give you like 25 rounds of 9mm? He's like, full points.
Everyone's got a price.
So and they said like, hey, if you want to like haggle with these ranchers, like, so it was like,
That's awesome.
Anything was game.
That's really cool. That definitely seems like a unique match.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself gravitating more towards like endurance matches like that, or do you like the CrossFit with guns type stuff?
I did tactical games, and then I started Apex.
Yeah.
And then I kind of did the match director thing for a long time. And started doing the long range stuff. And so I've kind of gotten back into this year. Goal is Patriot Games, National Championship, tactical games, National Championship type of thing. So I don't know. I kind of bounce between the two. You know, long range is fun. Taught me a lot about shooting, which was beneficial. I get a little bit more USPSA now that I'm like focusing on the tactical game stuff. So,
Yeah.
But the long range is cool. If you have the opportunity to do competition dynamics sniper challenge,
Not doing it.
I think they bumped it to 48 hours this year.
That's another 10 grand.
Is that 2-man teams or? Gotcha.
You better be real close to your buddy when
You're
you're in.
another 10 grand on long action 6mm ARC. The cool thing is that if I ever get into it, I've already got a button. And I have already agreed that I will be secondary shooter, so I don't have to.
Oh, so it's not
Invest
joy.
anything.
It's not
You're
joy.
good.
Yeah, but secondary. Look, I'd say a secondary shooter might have been like at Mammoth. It might be a little bit harder than primary, just because like your targets are still.
They're like out to 800.
Yeah, but like
shorter.
like at Mammoth, the primary I think only went to like 1100 for like one shot.
I'm not building anything to go 1100.
So
Like I said, that's another 10 grand down there.
the primary shooter and secondary shooter, it's not like the better shooter isn't necessarily the primary shooter. So it's kind of whatever you got to run essentially.
Gotcha. But I've got something that will get that 800. So
So you're the secondary shooter, is what you're saying?
it's built light, so I can hump it forever.
Yeah.
you won't need anything past 800. For
Yeah,
sure.
it'll go 800 with no problem.
You got that too.
Yes.
You got that, coach.
Yes.
Stefan's a shooter, for sure.
Yeah.
I would love
for the pistol. We're gonna get that fixed.
We're working on that.
We're getting back from Colorado.
Yeah.
We're gonna quit these things cold turkey,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna be
Yeah.
shaking like Michael J. Fox anymore. So it's gonna be cool.
Make me a shake.
hit him. Hit the Zen. Hit me with
It's gonna be fine. Like I don't even have to shake my protein shakes. I just hold.
All right.
I have a buddy who's got that
Really?
amazing shooter.
With the fingers.
Really?
Yeah.
With the fingers.
Able to lock
It's
it
just-
in
it's just like that.
for shooting?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My grandfather had that. He had tremors,
Yeah.
but you put a gun in his hand
Okay.
and it went away.
Really?
It's like when they're like when doing something.
Yeah.
It's like your brain's able
Yeah,
to
if
focus
he's
on that
still-
one
If
task.
Yeah,
it
then
wasn't
then
still,
start.
but when he
Yeah.
needed to
It's
focus,
interesting.
he could just.
Yeah.
I was like, Grandpa, you can't. And then he's like, ting. I was like, oh, I'll shut up.
Yeah, mine is just when the blood rate comes up.
Yeah.
As a way nicotine impacts oxygen.
Yeah.
That's 100% what it is.
Science.
Science.
So,
yeah.
what is coming up in Apex? Because I know there's a
36-hour siege.
no for Apex.
I'm in. I'm in. Count me in.
Say less. You had me at 36 hours.
If that was a 36-hour night land nav involved, I would just have to go with you to make sure that you.
Made it back.
Don't get lost in
They
somewhere.
gave you a GPS chip, so they like
They know
they
where
can
you
follow
are.
you at least. Okay.
and they gave you an emergency thing.
Don't need it. I'll be back soon.
Yeah.
Don't need it. I'm gonna walk down the trail and DQ and turn right around,
Don't need
baby.
it. Don't turn a fucking light on. I don't need it.
I gotta ask you, because it's brilliant.
Right.
Why the belt buckles? How did the belt buckle become a thing?
Those things are sweet.
Because it's brilliant.
They just were delivered today.
Really?
Jesus won that Apex and he posted it. I was like,
I wanted to have them here because they got delivered to my house today.
Nice.
So,
yeah.
but
It's okay. It's okay. Send us a picture. We'll post them up.
I've seen some races where you like out in West where you can like win a belt buckle.
Yeah. Well, of course, in
Uh,
Wyoming.
Yeah, like Leadville is one. You can win a belt buckle if you're under a certain.
Where's
amount
that?
of
Is
time.
that
It's a
Missouri?
bike race.
Is that Missouri?
It's I think it's Colorado.
Colorado.
Or Montana. I don't know actually. I forget.
I asked that because I used to race dirt bikes.
Okay.
And it's lead belt. Lead belt National Enduro was in Missouri in an old iron mine.
That sounds cool. That sounds like a cool race.
They had the A section had a waterfall for A riders on it.
Yeah.
Had a waterfall that you rode through. Or you
Nice.
jumped off of it. Jumped off the top of it. So it got crashed off of it. I just did it in third gear and just nailed it.
Just full send, baby.
That's awesome. Just wheeling a little bit before you hit it, pop the clutch, land on the back tire.
Easy. Easy day, right?
Grab a handful and keep on rolling, bro.
I gotta say though, the belt buckles are awesome. I think that is probably the best cheese at the end of the tunnel I've seen athletes chasing. Because I know Jesus, the first time he went out,
He loved it.
He didn't
was
get the
all
belt
about
buckle,
it.
but
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah, they're
determined.
custom made in Texas, handmade in Texas. Starting to, I'm not gonna have it this one, but I think the next Apex, I want to be able to, like first place, like championship,
Yeah.
then second and third might have like a smaller.
As they should. As they should.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. They're kind of expensive to make. Actually, they're very expensive.
I'm sure.
I'm not surprised. I'll be real honest with you.
I want one.
I do want one.
But I don't know. Would you wear if it said like second place?
I'll be worried.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would.
Tori said he wore his at Tactical Games, and people were like, "Dude, that is
Yeah.
I would have.
Yeah.
For sure.
I would buy a hat to match it.
No shit. I literally just.
I would change.
My entire identity would revolve around the belt buckle.
But for you, you need the long pointy boots.
Oh,
the range killers." It's like,
I would wear that everywhere. I would learn Spanish specifically just so that I could wear that. everywhere and go.
no English.
Oh, no English.
Yeah, like because not sound like a douche, but I'm going to sound like a douche. I just filed the paperwork today with my suppressor that I just wanted to tell you that.
What a douche.
Dude,
Really is.
canoes.
The suppressor that I won in Immokalee just came in.
Ooh.
It's douche canoe. I like
That's
that.
a douche.
I would take the belt buckle over that can though.
Oh,
Yeah.
would you really? Oh,
You
my God.
1000%.
he's already got like what, 2 of those Huxworks cans? Oh yeah, is it the same one you already have?
I have the tie can on Ghost, but I do have a 7.62 version of one that's
And that's what did you get, a 5.56 version of it?
5.56.
What division are you? Are you in the 40s? 40 plus? 40,
Yeah.
40 plus? Man, I've had a lot of 40 plus guys already signing up for. I mean, not a lot, but typically you get all those sign-ups like
Yeah,
a month
yeah.
before or so.
Has the mayor of Puerto Rico signed up?
No, I hadn't seen.
He'll
him
be
on
there.
Yeah, if the mayor signs up, basically everyone that just signed up is about to be a sad panda.
I think there's like I want to say there's almost like 9 40 plus guys in there already. I don't really.
There's
recognize
dozens of them.
Yeah.
Dozens of them.
Yeah, unless one of those squares, and by square I mean body shape, out of like, I think Ryan's out of West Virginia, signs up for it. There's not many people that get paid aces.
He's the full
Yeah.
package, man.
You cannot, I'm going to say it again. He watches the podcast. I know that he's going to be in the DMs and be like, yes, you can. You cannot compete with someone shooting 3,000 rounds a week.
Yeah.
Is that what he's shooting?
He
shoots 3 times a week.
He'll shoot 3-4 times a week. He shot twice in one day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I went to Sal's to re-zero, and
He showed up while you were there.
I sent him a message.
Assing.
I'm
Just
like,
an
hey,
ass.
I'm going to Sal's at 1. And he was like, all right. He's like, no, I can't make it. I'm going to Immokalee. I'm doing my 300. I was like, okay, cool.
So now listen.
And then
I would have done the same thing.
later on, he's like, what time you going? I was like, 1. He's like, all right, I'll meet you there. So he's there. So he shot twice in one day.
That's awesome.
Man, I give him
So-
credit.
So
He shoots. The man is a shooter.
and he bought another 3,000 rounds.
That's why he wins. Because you shoot that much. I mean, it's quite simple,
Plus, he's
folks.
got a full gym in his backyard and enough land to do all the walks and the carries that you need to.
Yep. Yeah.
And the rope.
The only reason
I don't know if his rope went back up though. Did you put your rope back up?
Yeah, the only reason that I've ever beat him, one is luck. I got lucky because he had a pistol issue, and my shooting was off that day. If my shooting had not been off that day, it would not have mattered if his pistol had not had an issue, because I was close. I would have been close the entire time. The difference maker that day, though, was having rope climbs, and I don't think his endurance is back 100% yet to be able to carry some of the longer stages.
I mean, he was pretty good. He was really good
He
on
was good in
Omaha.
Omaha. I was watching him on Omaha, and The other thing that makes Jesus so special is that he sees the world differently. So
Puerto Rican vision.
there's something there, and I've learned a lot of because he's the best thing that you can do if you're anywhere in the top 5, and even outside of that, if you're just getting into it and you're trying to get better, if you can become friends with someone who is a lot better than you, work for me in motorcycle racing, it's worked for me in these types of events, but I was already close because I could shoot when I came into it. And I was obviously physically fit, but if you can get with someone that you can watch and be close enough to that you can watch and pick up what they're doing, then you can start making
Your adjustments.
You can make your adjustments. But he's still like a prime example. The fucking monkey bars on the fall. You only have to touch that last one. It doesn't say touch it how. Jesus basically did a toast a bar and kicked the last one and jumped off and got off one bar. Yeah. And I just remember watching that in his video and I'm like, damn, that is fucking genius. And like my trick to it, everybody got their hands destroyed by it. Yes.
Yeah, I saw some pictures of that.
There was straight up hamburger meat going on. Ooh. Brian wore gloves. My trick to it is that I climb with my fingers. So I've got strong fingers.
This was from the monkey bars?
Monkey bars. So you got two
We
problems.
had done that before there, though.
Well,
You got two problems with monkey bars.
You had to do it a lot.
Yep.
Oh, you had to do them more like one?
You had to do it 4 times.
4 times.
Three or 4 times.
Yes.
There's at least 9, right?
Yes.
9 runs.
9 runs. They get wider.
Or the last
So
like
if
5
your
or-
grip isn't good on those last 3, it's gonna rip it off.
Right.
Plus, they're hot.
So they're hot.
They're just cooking all day.
They're like
hot.
oxidized, so they've got like a texture on
That was
them.
going to be
Feels
my
like
next
shit.
one. They're oxidized, and then you've got a lot of people, because the talk comes on monkey bars all the time. Like they're not even in a CrossFit gym. They don't exist, right? Yeah. So you literally have to go to a park.
I can't
I
find
can't
park
find any in
and do it.
Tampa. I legit
There-
did not
that's-
find monkey
There's
bars.
one in Seminole over by me.
Really?
That's where Christian gets on.
Smart.
where we did our Murph. They have an outdoor
Yeah.
stuff.
Jungle gym over there. That's right.
Arlington Park, Sarasota. I don't know if
Oh,
you know. Tuttle and
Yep.
Via Vista area.
Yeah. So nobody has the technique. And for me, I don't do it a lot, but I do legless rope climbs. So I know how to windmill. I know how to bring one hip up and send it as I'm reaching for the next monkey bar. And if you're just going straight to that monkey bar and you're doing a full grip with no gloves,
It's gonna
you're
rotate.
slide. And that's exactly what happened. And then they have the rope climbs, and people don't have rope climb technique because they're not watching the fucking video that me and Becky put together.
It's a great video.
And they just come down and their hands
And they
are-
slide down. That made a lot of hamburger meat too. Somebody, Greg did it. Oh
His
yeah,
hands
Greg
were
Greg
down.
wasn't the worst though. Becky saw one that basically peeled a flap off coming down the road.
Like all the callus. Just
Jesus.
Yeah.
hate to see that.
And all they had to do was show up for early check-in. Because Becky and I were basically doing
Everyone
impromptu.
was doing classes.
We were doing a class for everybody.
They were like, here, no, do this. And like, no, just clamp it.
Some
clamp
people
it,
didn't want to check their egos
clamp it.
and didn't want to listen. Guess what happened on game day?
You got ripped up.
Last time I did do a Immokalee. This was maybe 3 years ago. 3 years ago or 2? Yeah, 3 years ago. They had the rope climbs. Hey, I won that event, by the way.
Let's go.
Shout out to myself. There were people sliding down the rope. I do remember that. Yeah, they had rope climbs. There.
Those were. I remember I was at that one. That was Valor was still sponsoring it, and the ropes were like brand new.
They're those black ropes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They were the black ropes.
Which are in here, by the way.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
The black ones have kind of like a coating on them.
And slick.
So
Your foothold has got to be
dialed in.
Yeah.
And if it's not dialed in, you're going to do just that, tear your hands up. And that was the event that it rained like 3 days, but like a solid 3 days before it. The humidity was like 192%. It was miserable. And the ropes suffered.
See, that's what I was expecting from Immokalee this last time.
We did.
super nice though.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad at all.
We said it in the recap. I'm going to say it again. That was not a normal Immokalee.
That was a cool day in
We
Immokalee.
caught a break. It was
It was a global cooling.
It was relatively cool,
Yeah.
and it just then the humidity was a big factor.
Big shout out Al Gore for the global warming.
Thanks, whatever data center calls that week cold front to come in.
Yes.
To the backtrack one topic about the 40 plus division. I just thought of this: how nobody can beat Jesus or like whatever. The last guy who won the Apex 40 plus division, he does no other events. but he does do Apex. This was his first time doing Apex, but he comes to all the sniper matches, destroys the sniper matches, and then he won the $1,000 from Team Room from during the Apex event. I think he had 9 misses. No, he had like 7 misses all day.
Yeah.
Damn.
At Apex, and I tell you what, he's a force to be reckoned with. If I wish he'd go out and do other things. I think he's on like SWAT of some like county around.
Sounds like I'm glad that he isn't
Mike,
out doing
I'm
other
not
things.
butcher his last name. It's like Mike Kasea. He always gives me a hard time because I mispronounce it. Mike, you'd never seen him at any other event other than at Manatee.
Interesting.
Yeah. So he's a good one.
When is the Apex? August what?
15th. August 15th. So yeah, and it's always hard to like. I try to like not do it too close.
This is such a busy summer.
Yeah.
It really
It
is.
really.
Ooh,
I did
I
not-
can't go. I got a concert.
Just Patriot Games alone was
I think I do.
not July, but it's basically because you got to leave at the end of July.
Yeah.
So August, September, October.
Right back to Sawmill.
Like
Yeah.
Sawmill, Palm Bay, and then we finish up in Mulberry. And then Apex.
We have to do Apex. Yep. August 15th. I was just
We'll
looking to see
definitely
if I
all
can
be
make it.
there for sure.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Don't you worry about
Don't worry
that.
about
That
He'll
might
be
be
there.
that might be concert night. I might have.
Hey, we're out of there by 4:00 now. I run a tight
Yeah,
ship.
you can. So you guys
Yes.
really do. I will actually.
Actually, probably
Tested
not
out.
by
I would like to
3:30.
compliment you on your blocking and scheduling with the events. You are one of the.
Me?
No, not you. You're like every event I've been to has been on time. You are moving people along. Like
It's August 15th.
it's good.
Yeah, we might be able to make that.
Yeah,
Might
that-
be able to bring some eye candy to the event for you.
Ooh,
There we go.
She doesn't have the kids that weekend.
Nice.
We have a shared calendar.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of calendars.
You have calendar with us too.
Yeah.
I really do.
Tonight was date night with Wes.
That's literally how it is on the calendar.
There
we
you
were very
go.
excited.
Yeah, that was a pet peeve of mine when you go to competitions or I'll run them behind or whatnot. So I try to keep it to a number that I can control. Hey, there you go.
Yeah. With a heart.
Yeah.
That's what got me through the work week. So
Yeah.
Practically dormant.
Shout out to my wife though, who runs a whole stage. She started running her whole stage over there.
Yeah.
She runs a tight ship over there, I hear. Apparently I'm more lenient than she is, so
That's usually how it is.
yeah.
so
Kristen, she knows what to get done.
she's already got her stage ready to rock for next Apex.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
really nice.
Yeah.
Anything that you can hint at what we should expect at the next Apex? I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to give everything.
I
away,
figured this question was coming
Yeah,
up,
of
so I
course
kind
it
of was
was.
thinking about it.
but Barbara Walters in action here.
I always try to like do something new, and I always try to keep it balanced. Like last time it was like long event, short event. Definitely playing with like maybe some of the shorter stages are worth 50 points versus 100 points.
Okay.
I kind of like that. We just got 5 new yokes, so and we got and they come with obviously the bar and then the middle bar. So
weaving.
yeah, you
coming
could
up
see
soon.
that. Could also see maybe raising it all the way up, throwing wood down the front of it, so like a wall over
Oh, okay.
there.
Getting over walls. Love that.
Kind of play.
That's a double joke there for you.
And then
Thanks for that. Thanks for walking me through that.
No problem, bud. That's what I'm here for.
probably like an all. And this, I took away this when I went to Tactical Games. The whole event was steel because of the rain.
Yes.
So okay, August, a lot of rain in Florida. As a match director, I don't want to have to deal with a ton of variables. So
Yep.
if I can make a lot of it steel, which was cool, by the way.
Yeah.
They did a lot of like, hey, you have shooting this iteration, and then your penalty work is a weave, let's say. So if you have like 3 misses, you got 3 weaves or something like that.
That almost
that's-
cost a break.
I was just gonna say, didn't that already strain your relationship?
Some of those ideas are going through my head.
It's an individual event. Don't worry.
I'll definitely say I'll give you this, like, and I don't know if you guys want the match PDF before it is
Yes.
released.
Yeah, we'll do a
break it
special
down, we'll
breakdown
talk
on
about
that
it.
one.
So, but there will be.
but we'll get accused of getting it early again. So
No, I hadn't even written it. But I will probably have like a jungle run type situation.
Perfect.
yeah.
That sounds fun, honestly. That
It
sounds,
was a good time. It was a good run. I enjoyed it.
Brian's gonna be out there with credence all repeat because you don't find it.
So 50 points, not 100 points. I think that skews leaderboard too much when it's 100 points. So a 50-point stage, jungle run. So
Do you like the what's the word I'm looking for? The Tactical Games did it. The standalone floaters. You're a fan of the floaters, right? Because I've seen you use them before. Is that
I
something?
used the floater last time. I hate floaters. I hate non-scheduled events.
Okay.
I think they can be like gimmicky in a way.
I also agree with you.
So I'm
Just because you shot like shit.
I shoot like shit on all the floats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they can get gimmicky like if you don't do them right. So I try if I'm gonna do a floater, it'll be like it would be like a jungle run
Yeah.
type situation. But I kind of want like
90 seconds max cows on the bike.
no.
Just see who you
But you know if there's an event with all shooting, like I gotta have an event that's all physical.
Right.
I gotta keep it balanced in a way. So I don't know how I'm gonna work. I just don't like floaters. I hate things backlogging. Like schedule.
Yeah. Everyone knows
That's
where
how he
to
gets
be.
out on time.
And that's true.
I gotta be out on time.
That's how he gets out on
That's
time.
very
I'm gonna have
true.
DJ down my neck like, hey, so,
Wrap it up.
yeah. But
Then they put music.
You'll wrap it up.
Yes.
The dude like from Apollo with the hooks coming out.
now that I got the keys of the place, I get a little more leeway.
There you go. That's awesome.
But there you go. Yeah, there'll probably be a jungle run, and then look for something with like a weave or a wall over,
Perfect.
and look for a lot of steel.
Sounds miserable. Can't wait.
I prefer going to events with steel. And, you know, it has nothing to do, you know, paper doesn't lie. Obviously, we all know that. Paper doesn't
Yeah.
lie. But with steel, it's so much easier for your ROs.
Mhm.
Because they don't
Yeah.
have to go down there. They don't have to do any scoring.
Transitions fast.
Reset is
Yeah.
so quick.
Transactions are faster. You've got less chance of a stage getting behind. Right down to the person that's running the iPad, putting in a
Exactly. Yeah,
practice score, so
that's the other thing too.
Yeah, it's a lot
there's
faster.
no math. You know, it's a quick.
Maybe every 10 heats. You got to spray paint.
And I
That's
like-
about it.
See the spray paint thing. That's what kills me. It's like, hey, these targets aren't spray painted. It's like go to Mammoth, look at it go for 800 meters away.
It's that dark gray shot to shit.
He's over there like the Rock.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch.
It's like when I do my sniper matches.
It's,
people are like, hey,
it's less than
like,
100
that's
yards
not
away.
spray
You can
painted
see it.
white.
Shoot it.
I'm like, dude, it's a 600-yard bay like this. I'm telling you where it is.
Yeah.
Like,
You really need a little
Like-
bit of extra white paint on there to get the
orange.
but I like that penalty work. I like with the steel stages and the penalty work.
Yeah.
So like you're always gonna have a time, essentially. Like you won't really have penalties, like in practice score.
Yeah.
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 That's
One of the things I wanted to do was where we have to work and you earn your points. Instead of points, you earn your rounds. That's
Did you do the Apex where I did that?
No, I've only done one Apex because I was on recovery on one of them when I went when
I had an event like that.
Yeah. where if you do like ground out overheads or something,
I was
and then
there
for
that
every
one.
rep is a
Yeah.
round,
Yeah.
and then you have to load your mag and then go shoot.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. I like ones that make you think, like Monthly, that you probably remember. We had to unlock the box.
Yes.
And we
Yeah, we had to do that in Georgia
We
too.
had to tab in and get to go to Georgia. That was what family.
So that stage made me so nervous. I was like,
did.
I had a good day, and I'm like,
This could ruin
Like,
it.
this could blow.
like, what do? Do you put one in there and just
I just pray.
yeah, pray? Do you? Because it was like a 20-second
Yeah,
thing or
yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
So I threw, like, people would grab, you saw people grab it like fucking double handfuls. I grabbed, I think, 4.
I think I did.
And I'm like running, and I'm like tick, tick, tick,
tick.
and I like just shoved it in my pocket, went through the monkey bars, came around. That was the year that John threw the barrel and Jesus ran around the barrel, and John grabs it, throws it, Jesus just messing with him, and Jesus is like, yeah, and jumping over the barrel. And I'm behind both of them, and I'm laughing my ass off. I like couldn't even focus.
That's
So
awesome.
as you run back around, and you came up, and then you had
I love
fire,
John.
and you had the
Hit that. Tannerite.
reactive target that year. So it was like a dot, like about like a 4-inch
Yeah.
dot at like 50 yards, but it was reactive like Tannerite. So there was no doubt when you hit that
Damn.
motherfucker. And I hit it on the first shot. I was like,
Nothing feels better.
I missed my first shot. And you hear this too, I was like, oh god, I'm not hit it on the second one, but
yeah. So a lot of
That's not
people that was a small target for a lot of people, especially the ones
like this, like a what,
I mean,
3-inch.
That's
it was
tough.
like, dude, that's
tiny.
that distance. It's like
It's like
It was like a quarter.
Yeah.
I just laid the red dot over the top of it because that was when I was running blue rifle.
Yeah.
It's a 110. So I put my mag on like six at the time.
Yeah.
And just put the dot on top of it, and that thing went off, and it's
0, good to go.
and it's awesome when you shoot something reactive too.
Yeah.
It's like, do something else. Yes, everybody else has just done this. We've seen this 148 times today.
Yeah. That's like, yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. By the end of Apex, it's like people start like arguing scores. It's like, dude, like you're at like 20th place.
Yeah. I promise you, arbitration is not going to help you.
This is going to get you to 19.
Yeah. If it really matters that much.
Shoot better next time.
Yes.
Run faster.
Oh man.
Try to put in a good experience for everybody. So.
Yeah.
Well, I
That's
think
the tough part because there's definitely the people that sticklers.
Complainer.
The sticklers, complainers. Yeah, it's more of the complainers.
we've made a mental note of some of them. So
We have.
you know,
some of
when
the
we
unsafe.
when we
the
see
too
them,
fast.
Yes.
The too fast.
Yes. The
So-
ones that turn in questionable directions and things like that.
Well, that's what you got to think about. Like when I did Okeechobee on that where you ran up and grabbed the flag,
Yes.
and like, by the way, I broke my elbow on that turn. Yeah.
like actually
Like
broke your
broken?
elbow.
Yeah, right here. Like I broke it. So
How'd you do that?
so
Did you hold on?
when you're turning that corner with that rut going down the ramp,
Yeah.
I slipped and I held on and I hurt right when I
Oh.
so I had to have like a little avulsion, but I'm okay now. But,
Damn.
but people were like, what were they doing? Like dropping flags or something?
Someone dropped. So someone grabbed.
I think
a
somebody
handful.
grabbed the grip, like they pulled one
Just
and a bunch
a
fell.
fast hand.
Yeah.
Someone saw it on the ground or something.
Someone
Yep.
saw it on the ground and picked it up, and then
Turn around. And
came back. And what made it so bad was that person bragged about doing that, like it was cool.
Yeah. So that's when you like stop. So when that sniper challenge that I did, there was a guy who went to his car and because you can't go to your car during the sniper challenge, and I think he got some hot hands or maybe got water or something like that. But they got the tracker on you, and they had dudes like
With
all these
drones and
dudes are
stuff?
like military guys.
Yeah.
So like they're watching you,
Yeah.
and they let the whole thing go on. And the next day was the awards and the big award. I mean, like custom knives and like all sorts of stuff. And they were like, yeah, team whatever went to your car, so congratulations, like you're never invited back, or like whatever. Yeah. So, like everybody, I think I kind of forget, I was so like out of it, but
Wow.
they told everybody, or they're somehow it got around it, and it wasn't like, hey, I don't think they pulled them. It was like, we're gonna let you complete it.
Public.
Yeah, and then we're gonna hammer. you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Nothing like public displays
Holy
of
moly.
embarrassment.
Yeah,
Jesse should have done
wow.
that.
Well, he didn't know until after.
He learned about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
And I don't think that person was in any
That's
sort
what I
of
heard about
contention
podcast,
for a
yeah.
podium position. So I think obviously if it had been something a little bit more like, oh, this guy's coming in first place in his division, obviously.
Congratulations to last place winner.
Yeah.
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 DQ'd yourself.
No one.
Yeah, I think because Jesse asked me. Jesse wanted the name, and I knew who it was.
Yeah.
I don't know his name, but I know
And-
if you see him, you know him.
Yeah, and I told Jesse, I'm like, look, we've already put it on blast. Like, let's not do that because that guy probably watches us, and I thought it was enough. I thought it was
Yeah.
enough at the time. Now, if I hear about him doing some other shit,
Or anyone else.
yeah,
I don't feel like it will because I agree. I imagine that he does watch the podcast. I think he's a supporter. I think he's probably heard our opinion on just
That
we were
action,
very clear on the
sportsmanship.
integrity.
Yeah, integrity and sportsmanship
Yeah.
in the
That's what
games.
you gotta think of, like
Well,
when you're programming all this stuff.
yeah,
How are people gonna cut the corners?
Well,
Yeah.
let's talk about that for a minute now.
That's
We've got some gamers in our
I get
Yeah.
it. I get it.
Yeah.
which
I mean, there's a difference.
But there's a difference between gaming it.
cheating.
And cheating.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the top. You didn't go to the top. You
It was
cheated.
very clear. You went to the top, you got a flag, and you came back down.
Yeah.
Like there's no
wiggle.
There's no
wiggle.
There's no
It says specifically in the rules.
Yeah.
Go to the bucket at the
right.
top.
Follow the flags, go to the top, grab your flag, and come back.
And that's where the stage briefs come. It's like you got to think of everything. So when they
You have to be very
dispute
specific.
it, it's like, no, I grit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to Jesse's credit, this time around in Immokalee, you could tell that he was really, really looking. I don't want to necessarily say that it was out of an aspect of people cheating, but we were doing a movement because not everybody that comes to these things does a movement like a deadlift, right? Certainly none of us have done it with that fucking thing before.
lever.
So he was very clear in
How you were supposed to move the bar.
right, and where the finishing point was and things like that. And I think it was necessary. It was more from.
It's
I
a
think it was
safety
two
stamp.
things.
It's safety because
It's
you want anybody to
safety.
get hurt.
He didn't want anybody hurt because deadlift, high risk, high reward movement.
Yep.
And the second being, it made it very clear for the judges, even though he didn't have a problem on that stage. He had one new judge,
Yeah,
and bless her heart,
she did really good.
she did great. She was my judge. The one that was down there on the end with me, she did great, did fantastic. She didn't have anything to worry about, obviously, with me because that's what
Right.
I do.
Is it really?
Yeah. Oh, the gym. Did you know that? So
Are you an L2 CrossFit coach?
I'm an L2 CrossFit coach. Yes.
Crazy, dude.
Yes. I'll probably be an L3. I'll probably be an L3 at the end of next year. So, but yes. But she didn't have anything to worry about with me. But she knew the standard.
Yeah.
And
Which is full extension.
right.
Lockout shoulders.
And on that stage, everybody else was a CrossFit coach or a CrossFitter.
There was
Yeah.
no wiggle room
There-
on that
no.
stage.
Yeah. Two
That
out
was
of
that was
three-
the girl power stage.
That was girl power stage. So
That
your
was-
battle boss is a CrossFitter, and you had two longtime CrossFit
CrossFitters.
coaches ROing it.
No, that was a fun stage. I like that one.
That's why I never do squat. Like my wife and I were talking about it
Never do
stage for her,
squats.
and she kind of came up with something. I was like, it's gonna be trash. There's gonna be arguing. It's
Yeah.
no one's ever gonna hit depth.
Unless you put a
Bag.
Unless you
or
do a
put a
box.
bag,
You have
like
to
we
do a
did.
box or a bag.
We did
Okeechobee,
that
2 years ago.
Okeechobee mini Murph. They put a
It's just too
bag,
hard
squat to the
judge.
bag,
Yeah.
and that's how you know it was a rep.
Yeah, and the less standards that you put on something like that, like if you only say you squat to the bag, you're going to be much better off. You're going to have less arguing. Because I went into it, and this is where I learned a very hard lesson about gaming. I went into it, and I'm thinking, CrossFit L1, doing a squat.
Yeah, no.
I don't touch, I don't do anything.
Yeah.
No.
Everybody else, pushing off.
See, that's
Yeah.
the thing that's like, I mean, I know, I get it, but that's like, God, I got to think of everything.
Yeah.
Like,
You can run it by us. We'll game it.
that's true.
We'll give you the pregame check there.
This
for
is
you.
what we would do,
Yeah.
and that's why we do the,
Like I
the
would have
live.
never thought to put my hands on my,
Yeah, because you've been doing this so long.
yeah.
But that's the first place my hands would go.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, God, no,
I gotta get up, man. It's on me. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that, any type of squatting motion in CrossFit, any type of squatting motion, lunges, can't touch anything.
Yeah,
Can't touch anything. It is all with whatever
muscle
With the
group you're
leg.
supposed to group. Yeah,
whatever muscle group you're using, that's the muscle that's grouping.
Now, what about using your legs to help get like a barrel up though? Is that
If that's not written in the fucking standard, we're not doing that here.
yeah?
But
like a strong man.
Strongman barrel.
so the strongman log.
the log.
Oh,
That's I learned that. I learned
That's
that.
the only reason why I said that.
I
Yeah.
learned that
Gravy.
watching
Oh,
Gravy.
using your leg to,
pull it
So
up,
pull it
and
up, get
instead
to your
of going
knees.
into a straight plane, bang that sucker with your leg to get into the front rack. And I will definitely be remembering that if we ever
Exactly,
do it
for
ground
sure.
over
Yeah.
Unless
ever
you
again.
write that in there that we're not allowed to do that.
1,000%.
I gotta run everything through like Claude now and just be like, give me every gaming you can do on this movie.
Teach me what a fat lazy
Well, that's-
idiot would do to
That's
do
what we
this.
did on the podcast before. It was like, how are you gonna run it? And
Yeah.
we're breaking down our game plans for this.
Yeah.
We're like, I'm gonna try and do this, try and do that. I'm not gonna do it this way.
Oh,
Wear
he didn't
gloves.
write that we couldn't do this.
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
Read the rules. Does it
Yeah.
say no?
And it's really cool when we do that live and Jesse is in the comments.
Yeah. He's like, shit.
Motherfuckers.
I know. I feel like I'm gonna send you guys my match brief and be like, damn,
That's okay.
I didn't think of like 8 things.
That's what we're here for.
That's why we do this.
That's right.
That's why we
And
do it.
God forbid we
Hot range consulting.
Yes.
Ooh, gentlemen.
Black leather gloves.
Black nitrile gloves. Yeah.
God forbid we've got Jesus on that episode.
He's not gonna. That's the problem with him. He will tell you a little bit. He won't tell you a lot. When we had him on the first time, I just do this. Motherfucker, no, you don't. You do this, and this. He's not gonna tell you everything. He is not. He's not a gatekeeper, but he's not gonna tell you all the secrets.
How early do you guys set your stages up? Is it day before? Like, what's the vetting process
well,
for that?
There was one year I kind of just did it and I was like, this will be good.
Yeah.
And like everybody thinks it was. And so that was. I mean, I think people they enjoyed the event, but now I'll test it or if someone like wants to volunteer, and,
Yeah.
like they can come out and test it.
Well, that's what I was
Yeah.
have us come out and vet your stages for you.
Yeah, so
that'd be a
like
fun day
last
for
time
us.
I had all the volunteers. I said, "Hey, here's like a volunteer shoot day. I'll
Yeah.
have, like the stages out there." And then now I got my buddy Brandon Close. He's a police officer here in Sarasota. He's new operations manager for Apex. So
Nice.
he's
Moving on up, baby.
he's getting a bunch of cool sponsors that he's already talking to, and so he's gonna help vet stages and create stages.
That's
Take
awesome.
a little bit of the burden off me.
It's a lot. It's a lot, man. It really
So
is.
with sponsors, who are you working with? Because we have sponsors.
Who's your fitness sponsor?
Who do you?
Do you guys use Valor or do
My
you?
credit card. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. You know, like
It's me, bitch. Me.
Crunch the cougar on the front.
Kevin here, who owns CrossFit Lina, they're always gracious enough to allow me to use their
Gotcha.
equipment. And like if I all those sandbags out there, I bought like a lot of them, and so I leave them here at the gym for them to use.
Yeah.
And so if I buy things like they'll use them for High Rocks class or whatever. So
Gotcha.
I mean, we kind of help each other out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my sponsors, my
That's
credit cards.
No, like like price tables and stuff.
Yeah.
Is it still your wallet?
The belt buckles are, yeah.
We need a belt buckle sponsor, ladies and
Like, I
gentlemen.
know, we just brought up, like, Brandon's doing all this, because that's kind of why I brought him on. It's like, hey, we're starting to get to the point now where, like, I want some bigger prizes on
Yeah.
the table for people for this thing. And so, more than the belt buckles. So, like, Brandon already got on Omni, who's the steel,
drink.
The drink.
Nice.
So they're gonna
saw that.
be out there with, like, their van and a bunch of, like, drink girls or whatever walking around.
if you've not been to the Steel restaurant in Main Street, Sarasota, highly recommend.
Yeah.
Really?
So,
Highly recommend.
Then what?
Eye candy. Let them make you a shake.
well, they'll
You can watch them make you a shake. They have to turn your back to you, make a shake.
The cool thing is that, I could talk about that freely because you'd be like, oh, yeah,
Let's go. They're actually, Steel has like really good stuff. So yeah.
and they've been great. Like, I haven't, Brandon's really been warming up with Steel, but they were like so sweet. They're like, we're gonna give everybody athlete bags. Here, we'll do this for like the winners. So we got them.
That's cool.
We're going through some stuff with Team Room. Like,
Shout out Team Room.
more of like a, Apex Shootout presented by the team.
Yes.
It's awesome. They got some great stuff.
I mean, here's what I'll say about Team Room. Though. Those guys are great. Like, having shot a while now, like, it's a buy once, cry once at place.
Heard that more than once.
Yeah.
When I first went to their old location, the first thing that popped in my mind was this is a gun store for gun guys. There's not a single ounce of trash in the store. Every single gun on the wall is a high tier gun.
Yeah,
Yes.
There's no weird gunshot.
There's not. No. You get fudded out pretty quick over there. You'll get.
There's no presidential 1911 edition on the wall. It's,
Like, they don't make you feel stupid.
no, they're super
But
welcoming
it's
guys.
just high quality, like,
Hot, yeah.
gun boots.
It's the
And
movie
even
stuff.
the
It's
even the
Gucci guns.
upgraded 320s, and they upgrade everything, and you're just like, oh, they got Nighthawks and stuff in there. You're like, what?
So,
You have to call them
really cool to have them in the area.
That's awesome.
Atomic Dragon.
And then Brandon's working with trying to get some other bigger gun manufacturers on and things like that. So hopefully we get a pretty good prize table for everybody.
Chris, I know you watch this. It's time, buddy. You've been there 2 months. It's time to start, reaching out to me so I can put you in touch with people.
Chris.
A buddy of mine that I'm not going to give his last name because he's one of those types.
Ah.
He watches this podcast. And, he works for EOTech.
Hey, your tech would be nice on the Apex prize table.
Any prize thing.
Well, shoot, Fusion Firearms, Jesus won that shotgun from them.
That's true.
And now
He's a
Yeah,
He's-
which is kind of cool.
he's pretty much, yeah.
That Fusion's a great pistol.
Yeah.
That is a great, that one that he uses.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic pistol. That's good weight to it.
Uh-huh. He hasn't had any problems with it. So
I feel like you need to like 2.0. Try it again. Maybe.
The weapon itself has not had any problems. External factors have impacted that weapon on occasion.
Yes.
One occasion, but
don't get it Cerakoted. Just get it finished.
is that what happened? You guys, Sarah?
I had a really cool paint job on it.
I could have told you that.
Yeah, and they oversprayed and it took forever to get it. And I just
Wait,
didn't
like not
wanna
only did
do
they
it.
overspray, but they just didn't block it off.
Yeah.
Well,
The intern.
Are you still
I sold it.
No, we were going to say I had somebody to sort this out.
No, I sold it for ammo.
That's a great reason to sell pistols.
I got a case and a half of 5.56.
So what's your practice schedule look like? I mean, obviously you're competing. I see you out there shooting a bunch, working out a bunch. Are you shooting a lot more than you used to?
Now I am.
Yeah.
The like for 3 years I was just doing the long range stuff.
Yeah.
And kind of like running Apex, trying to get that off the ground. And I got away from like competing and like, Patriot games, tactical games and stuff. And this year I was like, I'm brought on Brandon, who's a big help, and I'm like, I want to like get back into competing. I was actually thinking about just selling Apex, and I was like, no, it's my baby, I got to keep it.
Right.
And because it's really starting to take off. But so now, funny how you're talking about Jesus meeting guys,
Yeah.
doing stuff. When I was at Tactical Games, I missed national championships by like 2 percentage points.
So
Yeah, and
That's tough. It's a tough.
and so I was real close, and there's some freaking really good shooters there. It was stacked. And I started talking to this guy, Zach Wolf, who's a beast. I think he's podiumed at Tactical Games in Elite, and real good pistol shooter. So I'm kind of working with him now for like dry fire program, pistol twice a week.
Awesome.
There we go.
Awesome.
So I'm hammering down. I'm getting real familiar with that 250 out there, getting like,
At 250.
Yeah. So
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
train a lot.
Good.
I'm gonna do. I already qualified for Patriot Games championships. So I'll probably do that in
Mulberry,
October.
baby.
Mulberry.
Yep.
We don't have to
And
go
then-
far for that one.
No,
I'm
it's
excited.
which was cool. I'm glad to see that. Yeah. And then I'll do Tactical Games up in North Carolina
Very
in September. So trying
Come
to
to
get
Sawmill?
Patriot.
August? Yeah.
No, I can't make
You
that.
definitely can't come to Sawmill. Having Wes and being at Sawmill, Jerry.
I'd bust. just straight up.
You've been to some.
Yeah.
Don't,
Have you?
don't do it.
That's the second running joke there. Yeah, I do. I think Sawmill's probably one of the coolest ranges I've ever been to.
And speaking of at Manatee and Sawmill, we're really trying hard to get some Connex boxes.
Towers?
Yeah, like
That would be so awesome.
and we gotta be careful with berm heights, but I've been pushing it kind of like with a Connex box and then a deck on top.
Yeah.
It'll stay below that berm height
Yeah,
because we're really looking at expanding that range
there's a lot of
pretty
potential.
pretty soon.
That'd be cool.
I can't get too much into it, I guess, but because there's still a whole contract.
Sure.
and everything. But yeah, that range is gonna open up and yeah, it'll be cool.
I love that area too, man.
That's not a bad drive.
There's a ranch that we used to race on out there, and that thing went for sale. I guess it's been like 4 or 5 years ago. And I played the lottery every
Just on the off chance.
just on the off chance that I finally, because it was like 21 million, and I played the lottery constantly up until that thing sold. I was like,
Jesus, I've seen what you've done for other people. Give me this land.
It's right down the road from Manatee too.
Yeah.
The Carlton Ranch.
Mm.
Used to be named.
I got an interesting. I don't know if this is the ranch you're talking about, but when I was going, my first Apex was in the guy's backyard.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, we got to go to a real gun range here because there's more people wanting to do it. And this guy saw it on Instagram. He's like, hey, I got I was like this huge ranch that he had like helicopters come in there and everything.
Nice.
Like
Yeah, there's a couple of them out there.
I forget the guy's name now, but I was on my way to his place and a guy T-boned me going on State Road 70, totaled my truck. I had to go to the emergency room and I missed my meeting with him. I'm like, dude, I'm in the hospital. And we never ended up connecting. And I just kind of went to Manatee. So maybe I was thinking of fate, I guess. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, I remember I totaled.
It's a great story.
Yeah, I totaled my truck going out there.
That's
and
crazy.
then that's how I got connected to Manatee. 'Cause
Gotcha.
We never really ended up connecting.
So you had to find another place out there.
And my match was coming out soon, and Manatee was like, "Yeah, you can come on."
Yeah.
And
You would have known if it was Carlton Ranch because when you got there, God, I cannot remember the manufacturer. It's one of the old ones that went out of business back in the days when the suspension had fortunes of travel, the tires didn't have air, you needed more men.
The 90s, baby.
But he had this was like
The 30s.
the 60s, the late 60s, early 70s. I cannot remember the name of it. I just worked out. Normally I'd have this right on the end of my tongue. But anyway, he had one of those. He had a giant range sign, a ranch sign, Carlton Ranch. And he had one of those bikes that had been like weatherproofed. And it was one of his from back in the day. Yeah, he raced, old man Carlton raced back in the day. And he had that bike mounted on top of that sign.
That's
Just
cool.
a super cool place.
That's cool.
He'd always come out there. It's like, I could, hey,
Tell me more stories, people.
had a river crossing in it. Dude. That's cool. That's cool.
There's always great pictures.
I definitely think that Manatee is probably the best range in Central Florida. I unfortunately
Bob,
have to
if you
say
watch
that.
this, don't kill me. I didn't say it.
Well, at least in our
Best
area.
public range.
Yeah, best
Yeah,
public range.
public.
I shoot out of Guncraft, which I love Guncraft. I'm very thankful for my relationship with Guncraft, but it's just doesn't hold a candle to Manatee. What you guys have out there as far as space and distance. So anything you're doing out there, man, I think it's really cool. I think that, again, you're a younger guy on the board. I know it might be a little bit of a headache here and there, but within 10 years, hopefully it's just a bunch of young guys like you on the board.
I mean, literally everybody on the board now is motivated to get that range.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
and in the past 3 years, since I was on the board, I mean, that whole place has.
Yeah,
I mean,
the update on the main line and everything.
Oh, main line looks great now.
Manatee was kind of
Going down.
outdated. No one was doing anything. Now it's like we got Steel Challenge.
It's a premier spot
We
now,
got
for sure.
Team Room did a really good job out there showcasing all the communities, all the vendors, and showcasing the range itself. And like you could look at the 600. You
Remember
could,
our golf cart ride?
that dude was awesome. You remember?
What was it? It started with a doubt. Was it Winston?
Was there someone from Manatee too?
Yeah.
So he has a red shirt.
He
Older
took
guy.
us. He took us to we wanted to start the podcast and do it in front of the sign.
Yeah.
And he drives us out there, and a guy, he was
Young
yelling.
guy, old guy.
Older guy.
Two older guys.
older.
They were arguing like a married couple.
It was
great.
hilarious.
So it's like grumpy old men. So one's on the back. Slow down. It's like, damn helicopter pilots. I feel like I'm back at Vietnam. But just
Chuck?
Might have been Sean. Might have
Was he
been
like a
Dude.
big guy?
Yeah.
the
There
dude
was a heavier
driving.
one and then not as heavy.
Not as heavy.
The dude driving was dying laughing. It's like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Dude, Sam.
sending the guy.
Didn't give a
Like,
shit whatever the other guy was saying.
Yeah.
It was just like, whatever you think, oh.
Do you want us to wait for you? I'm just, no, this is. I can't stop laughing. Those guys are great.
They
That
were
was a really
awesome.
good showcase for everything local. You know, the guys coming down from Tampa, even the guys from Immokalee. We saw Neil.
Go noisy.
Go Noisy was there.
Noisy.
Florida War Tribe was
War
there.
Tribe. Getting my rifle from Florida War Tribe.
Yes, you are. I really
in.
need to look at carbon research. I keep trying to remind myself to look at their stuff and see what it can cost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those dudes were awesome.
They were very cool.
Yeah.
They had this. For some reason, they're not running it at 5.56, but you could get a can, put 10 rounds through it, and pick the gun up
And
with
just
the
hold
can.
Oh, no kidding.
Carbon fiber. Completely cool.
Speaking of gear,
It weighed nothing.
What do you?
what are you running? Yeah, that's like one of the biggest questions I wanted to ask tonight. So, pistol, rifle, vest, and belt. What are we doing? What are we talking here? So,
Belt, I just have like a Safari Land holster.
Okay.
Standard battle belt essentially. I have like a Cry lightweight vest, or is that how you say it?
I knew
Cry?
I loved him. I knew it. There was never a doubt.
He is a cry whore.
Oh yeah. I had a buddy in the army, and I didn't know anything. He's like, just get the Cry lightweight. That's what we use.
See? His kids can't go to college because of his wardrobe.
It's true. She's gonna have a bunch of pants she can't wear in the future. She knows it too. Look at her.
It's like, God.
She's like, thanks a lot.
That's what he's literally got every color of cry pants.
I do. Yeah, I had a little bit of an addiction for a while, and was making decent money.
Yeah.
So I was like, well,
You run a cry flick carrier too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's that doctor money.
that's right.
Dr.
Jenkins.
It was like 200. I think it was like 200 bucks. Yeah. It was like, and then, I mean, I really switched everything up, like, because I've been doing all that long range rifle stuff.
Yeah.
So, now I at Okeechobee, I kind of had a call it like the Frankenstein build, which is giving me a little trouble with like the adjustable gas block that I had, and I had like a J piece and I capture like some bolt carrier and I had like Criterion, so it was all mismatched.
Yeah.
So I totally revamped it, and so now I just have it's gonna be full JP,
Right.
5.56, yeah, with like a Huxworks can on the front, and everything's JP. So,
I do love my hooks.
and then pistols a Staccato XC.
There it is. Can't go wrong with that.
I shot my buddies and I was like, buy once, cry once.
It-
So
Never, ever, ever, ever touch an Atlas.
oh yeah, really? Well, that was out of my price range.
As in the Staccato goes up for sale, we start figuring out
Yeah.
What else can I sell to get that?
Yeah, they are. There's a reason why they're 3,000 more, but the XC. I had an XC.
Yeah.
That was my second competition pistol.
Is that Becky's gun?
No, Becky has the one that I will not sell.
Gotcha.
The first 2011 that I bought, that's the Staccato P.
Gotcha.
So I bought it, shot it for a while, started seeing, everybody was messing with the XC, and it was, you know what, I could swing that right now. And I bought the XC. Like your addiction, I kind of had staccato addiction for a while. So I had that, and I bought a.
His was more expensive.
Right?
It's a lot more expensive. I forgot what I sold. I had a spare
Motorcycle.
No, it wasn't a motorcycle. No. Oh, I know what it was. I sold 2 fly rods. I had a couple of G Loomis fly rods that I sold. I bought a Staccato CS.
Nice.
And then I made the mistake of touching a Hyperion, Atlas Hyperion. And I was like, my buddy approached me not long after that about the Erebus. He's like, man, I got to get rid of this. I got a little trouble I need to deal with. I'm like, okay.
How much trouble?
I'm looking. Well, when he came back with a price, it was $2,000. It had 50 rounds through it, and it was $2,000 less than what they were new. I was like,
That's
what?
not bad.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to buy this right now, and I'm going to sell these 2 Staccatos afterwards. And that's exactly what I did. I sold the XC, and I
Stole it. You were right. You were right the first time there. You stole
it.
the Atlas.
And you know what? Even if I had paid full price for that thing, it's not a regret.
Yeah.
That everybody jokes about the Cordova credit plans. That might be worth putting something on Cordova. Like
I'm going to make 97 payments of $44 a week on this gun right now.
Yeah.
It's probably the 2 weapons that I have, 3 weapons that I have that I've invested money in. That I have no regrets about the money that I've invested. It's one of them.
Yeah.
4 weapons that I have. So Ghost, obviously, that was worth every penny that I put into it.
Clearly.
The Blue Falcon, because it's been a test bed. The Blue Rifle, because it's been a test bed for so long. And it's cool. I just went through an exercise in my phone where I've been meaning to clean up all my pictures for years. So I went through it. And as I'm going through it, I'm coming up on the progressions of that rifle from when I first started the tactical games, the tactical fitness events, and just to see what that rifle became.
Where it's at
like I'm
now.
attached to it. Like I love it so much, and like I'm like I said, I may even bring it out and run it this weekend.
Nice.
Because it hadn't been out of the safe in a while. But and then the lever gun, obviously.
It's just cool.
It's
just cool.
Yeah.
It's just cool.
You got to have that.
Yeah. I have a tactical lever gun that I built.
Yeah.
So Hepner's gold
Yeah.
lever gun that he has.
Yeah.
I bought the same thing. When I saw that, I was like, all right,
Ranger Point Precision.
Ranger Point Precision furniture on it. But when he posted that, I was like, okay, that's box fed. I'll actually use that because I don't like buying shit I'm not going to use.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'll buy that. And I had it shipped to my buddy who works at a gun store up in Brooksville, JB Guns, and his wife does Cerakoting.
Mm.
So I had them take it, I had all the shit sent to them, Ranger Point Precision stuff. And they took it. They did the Cera. It's got an American flag,
Nice.
all done
Yeah.
American flag.
Nice.
And then I picked it up from them and put a loophole on it and an offset red dot, Vortex offset red dot.
And you ran it at Palm
I
Bay.
ran it at Palm Bay. I competed with it at Palm Bay.
That thing was sweet.
And then
It's very cool.
Then what tied the room together, like the dudes were,
The dudes were.
I bought a leather sling for it.
Nice.
Had to have the period piece to it. That's
good
It was nice.
That's good stuff.
The only thing it needs is it like monogram down the sling.
Right.
That's all it
Does
needs.
it
like
burn?
like one of the like.
Yeah.
Need a
you
belt
know,
buckle
I
with
need a
that.
belt buckle. I need a
Yeah.
belt buckle.
A clear case of a belt buckle.
Exactly. That's exactly what I need.
That's right.
Well, we'll have to get Stefan out there winning some Apex shootouts.
Oh, no,
the
man,
King
no.
of Florida asked to come.
Between that guy and Jesus, I mean that's pretty stiff. But
I mean, look, I'd like to see him go up against some of the top guys.
Same.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Same.
You only find out who you are by going against people better than you.
That's right.
Well, what did you get on that? You podium, didn't you?
Thanks for that. No.
Was Jesse? Jesse
did. Yeah.
Brian is nipping at the podium, so Brian will eventually be on the podium.
There you go. That's right.
I think for Brian, it always just comes down to it's like performance. Like,
Yeah.
It's just shooting for you is all it is too. Like,
Yeah.
Your fitness is out of control. So, and you're a good shooter when you go out and I see all the videos of you at Empire, you're nailing it. It's just
I have a performance
a little bit of performance anxiety.
Well, hey,
Happens to all of us. Yeah.
if I was you, I'll give you his name, Zach Wolf. He's freaking an amazing pistol instructor. And then I'm going down to Hanson like every other week now to use
Okay.
PSA stuff. Just get under the clock.
Yeah.
The USPSA stuff really helps a lot.
Yeah,
It does.
Because I mean, those shooting only stages, like they can make or break you.
Very
You
much
gotta
so.
get to the point where it's like, this is where I'm gonna get ahead of everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I really thought I was gonna do a lot better on that one. I honestly saw that and was like, I got this. And then
Andrew went out there and made it look easy.
yeah, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And I
Were
was
you
like,
the last one in our heat to shoot it?
No, there was somebody behind me.
Because Andrew went out there and just fucking smoked it, and then I went out there and
No, I was right after you.
I had to follow Christian.
a USPSA shooter.
I watched Christian go absolutely slay it, and I was like, I got this. Now, baby.
Nope.
14 shots in 90 seconds. I was like, just fucking shoot me, Bruno.
Just take
just
put one of the
I've
berm, it's
dishonored
fine.
everyone here. Shoot me now.
I'm telling you, and not to put any pressure on him because I know he watches this. Christian is going to win a novice event.
What's his last name?
Portman.
I don't.
He is going to win. He's going to win, and as soon if I can get another, and I'm not calling you fat, so don't get in my fucking DMs or harass me at the gym. We're going to get another 20 pounds off of him, and he's already strong. He's very strong, and he moves well.
Yes.
We're going to dial in his technique, especially lifting the axle bar. We do that, and like the things I've talked about on here repeatedly.
Yeah.
Getting into a CrossFit gym, you got good coaches. The coaches are going to get you comfortable. Then we're going to start. Any good CrossFit gym is going to allow you to maybe do some sort of scaling or alternate option.
Yeah.
So if you're doing cleans,
Use that.
break out the axle bar.
Yeah.
Do cleans with the axle bar. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with Christian. When we do farmer's carry, I'm not going to have him do the regular kettlebells. I got 2 farmer's handles in the back of the gym. He's going to use those. So I'm telling you, I'm going to get, and I've also got the foot drum. So I've got one in the gym. So he's coming.
All right.
Oh, he's coming.
He's coming.
Oh, he's coming, boy.
Good stuff.
Well, is there anything we haven't covered here? I feel like we've kind of broken the surface of Wes here. We got to know him a little bit. We know what organizations you're supporting, what you're doing. We know
The schedule. August 15th. When did you have a sniper one?
I got a
coming up?
sniper match next Sunday. That's like at 8 a.m. to
it's Father's Day, right?
Oh, this Sunday.
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 next
Oh, do you
Sunday.
have-
Yeah. Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's a cool one. It's quick. It's like 8 to 12, 8 stages.
Yeah.
Is it teams or is it?
No. It's no fitness. It's all like precision rifle. Actually, well, I say sniper now because there's pistol on a lot of the stages, but
Out to 1,000 or?
it's at the 600-yard range. So you're looking at 1 MOA to like 2.5 MOA targets. So guys like it. I got a bunch of.
Andrew came out.
I've heard a lot of really good things
Oh,
about this.
congratulations.
Yeah.
This is the month for that.
Yeah, Andrew.
No, he came out.
Oh,
he went to the
my bad.
So
Men's mental health
He
awareness
did.
month.
I think he won that one. Conrad?
yeah, he freaking beat me.
That's
out.
right, he did.
I didn't realize he was.
Shooter.
Well, I
That's
kind of saw him. I was like,
You follow him, right?
Andrew.
On Instagram?
Conrad?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah.
Do you see the post with his mad scientist bullshit with ammunition?
No.
He's
taking
deep
the
down
deep
about.
in
He's one of
of
those guys.
making ammunition.
He's one of
Yeah.
those
He
guys.
got in there quick and fell fast.
Yeah.
Now the conversations are always annealing conversations and
Yeah,
all
it's
sorts of
true.
weird science shit that I'm like,
Because I think I saw him at Mammoth too one time.
Yep.
yeah,
He went out for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Him and I can't remember the guy's
his
name.
buddies.
Iron
Ryan?
IG is his.
I think his name is Ryan. I know that's his son's name, but I think his buddy's name is Ryan,
Yeah.
who got hurt one time, couldn't go.
Yes.
but yeah, that's what's coming up. The sniper match. It's quick. It's 2-minute stages or so. Blast it down with your pistol and precision rifle. So and you can do bolt gun or gas gun. So
won't matter for me.
yeah.
I'm not hitting anything, so Bob, come out and have fun,
Right?
But
Maybe you're not hitting it. Just have your zero and just walk
bro.
it.
I swear to God, the ever walking zero. I don't even want to talk about it right now.
We're aware of our limitations. Leave us alone.
I'll loan you.
Listen, not all of us are expert infantry badge holders over here. Okay, it's only a chosen few here.
Right?
but
Yes,
no,
that's a square peg in the round hole in every stage, and that's 12-mile ruck. I mean, that done. Like how much easier?
I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes we just can't do it. Sometimes we just can't perform. I don't know how else to say it, Steph.
I set myself up. Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one.
How do you even call yourself an infantryman if you don't have that?
You
Because I
don't.
got a CIB.
Yeah, I wish,
Yeah,
dude.
but you're not a master.
What if you don't have either and you just suck ass?
I just went to Korea.
Yeah, I just hung out in Korea.
How ironic was it that you were guarding a wall?
I know. The irony is not lost on me. Just letting anyone in, you know? Just come on in. That's how I got here. Me and the Rio Grande.
We're gonna get shut down.
It's fine. I'm brown. I'm brown.
All 6 of the listeners.
I give you all.
Oh, we found out that you could say the word too.
All of them. Every last one of them now.
We found that out.
I've got like a infinity gauntlet now that I can just put on and break out whenever I need to. Yeah, I showed him my ancestry results, and it was just everything. Literally everything.
What was it? Cameroon?
Cameroonian, Senegal,
And then Jewish.
Ashkenazi Jew. I'm telling you,
Yeah, you
I'm
covered.
safe, insulated.
Take a struggle.
I feel like that one tire skim with Shane Dills where he's like, oh no, he's missing.
This guy gets. No, he's
Careful. If I ever lose my corporate job, it's just immediately on site. I'm just losing. I'm crashing out immediately and just going
falling
for it.
down.
Just seeing what happens. You know.
Yeah. It's fun.
Cool. Well, I think that's pretty much it. We've got a bunch of Apex stuff that we need to start breaking down and participating in one way or another, whether it be through volunteering or competing.
Yeah.
I would love to see our God's two favorite athletes right here come and compete in.
He loves him. He keeps trying to call him home.
Come home, Brian.
He's just texting.
I'm not gonna let him.
It's just that.
I'm not gonna let him have
He's
it.
like, what's this? Make him fall again.
like the Truman Show meme.
Put him
Make him
down
pass
again.
out.
Put him down
Fall
again.
down. Now he has to shit too.
Scare all of his friends.
Yeah.
Put him down again.
Outstanding.
Brian's had 2 more in sex.
I saw.
I saw that.
I was lucky enough to be there at the last one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it like
Kind of
in the
making it
bathroom.
I don't
fun.
want to say that I saved his life, but that's kind of how he's it now. So I might just start leaning into it.
Just go ahead.
Right, he carried him 12 miles on his back.
I remember that.
Back at Gun
I was
Ranch, which is
there.
all of 3 acres.
I did laps.
having a gun grab.
Yeah, it was during one
Yeah.
of my events. We were just finishing up the stage, and
I came off a stage. I felt fine, and then
That's
I
the
looked
only reason
over.
he saved him. Because he didn't want the liability issue.
I can't have you testing my insurance, Brian.
You're coming through.
Yeah.
Well, stay away from the light.
Yeah.
That's really what it felt like. Cool. Well, I think
You got TSS8.
I do. Yeah, I've got. So I do my own little night shoots over at Guncraft. Not with Steel Industries. I'm with Tampa Bay Photonics, so a little bit more north.
I saw that on Instagram today.
Yeah, nice. So,
Yeah.
see if you ever want to come out shoot. It's much smaller, much
looking at your Instagram.
Yeah.
stuff. Easy. But yeah, no. Got a night shoot coming up this weekend, and that's pretty much. I've kind of dialed back a little bit on 2 events a month for like at least the summer. It is. We were talking about just how much it is. You know how it is, man. It's tough.
Yeah, I only do 2 Apex shootouts a year, so
Might be something I consider for 2027, honestly. But yeah, those events coming up, and then what else do we have coming up? Did he say
Proving Grounds.
Where do you have Proving Grounds?
Heading out tomorrow for Proving Grounds. Got moved to Volusia County Gun Range,
Yeah.
which is in DeLand or between DeLand and Daytona Beach.
Ormond. It's like the land.
Or
It's like down
yeah.
from Ormond a little bit.
Looking forward to that. Watching a lot of videos on YouTube on that. Trying to get a bead on.
Just,
Just,
I'm just gonna show up and send it.
I'm not even gonna send it. I'm thinking to hang out with my boys and my girls.
is it 2 days or 1 day?
one day. Yeah.
That's not bad. A good time.
Nice.
Up off some rounds. I mean, I have these guns tonight clean. They're still sand.
Just from the last one.
And he's still gonna win.
I'm not gonna blame.
He's still.
He came to my first night shoot and he won with like an unzeroed PCC and was just kind of like Kentucky windy.
It had been fired in like 30 years.
He just showed up and was just like, no, no big deal. So that's what he does.
Yeah, right. It's the same thing when I tried to talk shit when he was putting his M4 like his AR together. I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
I was like, oh, he's done.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's
He had a
CID.
stage where you had to start with just
Just wins. He just all he do is
the
win.
bolt was out of it and the rifle split.
Oh,
And, like,
yeah, there you go.
build my own and like I know them like intimately.
Yeah.
and it was just, I was like, going to stay there and talk shit. And I was like,
He was like 8 seconds into the
I was
timer
like-
going. He was, you know,
and you hear in the video, Brown's like, oh, he's done.
I'll go sit down.
But no, I'm not planning on sending it. They're like,
We gotta remember, his brain is in Colorado already.
we're checked out of competitive season right
I'm
now.
here to hang out. I'm not going to overexert myself because the worst thing could possibly happen is that, granted, proving grounds are not.
It's not exercise based, but you gotta move.
Yes.
A good
70-30 or something you're saying?
Well, it's not even that because you got to move a distance. I saw one where the dude they literally called it a ball and chain. They took a cinder block and chained it to your ankle, and you had to go run and shoot with it.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Swim with it.
Why are we doing this?
I'm carrying the sandbag and actually
Shooting with it,
I'm
yeah.
curious how your guys' experience is. I'm really excited for you guys to come back to tell me.
It's something new.
Yeah, well, that's what I like.
Shooting fun.
Yeah.
You know, with the boys and the gals.
And that's the only reason why I'm going.
Yeah.
Just because it's free weekend, I get to shoot with everybody.
Yep.
Granted, I didn't need to add. I could really use this weekend to do some stuff and get ready to Colorado. And much rather hang out with boys here for like suffer next week.
Sounds good.
And that's exactly the point. I'm going to tell them, shoot them, have a good time. I'm going to hike everybody up, and then
Go on.
I'm going to go on. I'm going to have some cold snacks and call it a day.
Love that. Anyone you want to shout out? Anybody you want to give some kudos to on the podcast here? Anyone you want to say hey to? Any challenges you want to offer? Any rivals that you want to talk some shit to? Like, now is the time.
Nah, I don't
Feel free.
I don't have any rivals.
Love that.
I don't
Because
have
I'll suck.
No one is my equal.
shout out to my wife.
Hey.
Who helps me with all these Apex shootouts. Brandon, who's now operations manager. Just the whole community, that I think just the collaboration is I'm an open book. Everybody I've ran into is basically open books. So I think it's changing it for the better to bring more people in.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
Get deep if you want to grow the community.
Yeah.
Very true.
and so yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you guys for coming and appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Thanks for
Appreciate
sharing.
it,
Yeah.
and just a good word. So
Right? Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
That's right.
Well, make sure you guys check out our sponsors, Freedom Bear Coffee, and go ahead and hold up the coffee here, Wes. We're
There you
giving
go.
Wes a tactical s'mores that I believe his wife will enjoy.
Yeah.
So shout out again to Wes's wife
It's
there.
delicious.
It is delicious. It's one of my favorites.
smells good.
It is
Yeah.
very good. Also, another shout out to Pipe Bell Fitness, one of our favorite sponsors on the show. We are big fans of the Power Truck, so get yourself
Sweet Perfections.
Perfection. Still waiting on that hot range cookie, but we'll get
The
there.
white wants to.
I think we'll be at the sniper match next weekend.
I bet. Yeah, I see. I see her at all your matches.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she filters like, I can't make all of them.
But aside from that, we're really excited for everything that you're doing out at Manatee with Apex. And I guarantee you will see a bunch of our crew out at a bunch of your events, supporting you, showing up, and just having a good time because you put on really good events, man. So we appreciate you and all that you're doing for the community.
Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having us, man. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Great workout,
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Well, until the next time, we genuinely appreciate your support. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and all the other places you find us. Until then, the range is cold.
Cold range.
All right.
And we're clear.
Nicely.